Tariffs. To most people, they sound like background noise, the language of politicians, trade ministers, MPs, and journalists. Too technical for people like you and me. But behind this clouded language is something far more sinister. Tariffs raise prices. And when prices goes up, it's not the wealthy who suffer, it's the people already struggling to get by. A tariff on imported goods might look like a blow to another country, but in practice, it's a blow to the working class, who will now pay more for the groceries, basic staple food like bread, milk, and eggs. It's not on parents trying to stretch their monthly wages across rent, bills, food, and basic necessities. It's a quiet tax on those who can least afford it. Plus, when cost rises for businesses, they don't take a hit. They pass them on to their customers, and prices hardly ever goes down after that. We are told that tariffs protect local industries. But the truth is, the benefits hardly reach the people on the ground. They stay at the top, with big businesses, executives, shareholders, and politicians. Tariffs are not just a glitch. It's the system working exactly as intended. And who profits from this cycle? Certainly not the working class. It's the same people who always profit: the corporations, the connected, and the already wealthy, the 1%. We're encouraged to debate tariffs like their abstract policy. But what we should be debated is the structure, the system that puts importance to growth over well-being, profits over fairness, and power over justice. Because this goes far beyond tariffs. It's about how decisions are made and who they're made for. When politicians talk about national interests, ask yourself, which nation are they talking about? The family earning $20,000 a year, or the billionaire funding campaigns and shaping policies behind closed doors? Most leaders don't stay in power to serve the people. They serve just long enough to sign the right contracts, protect the right interests, and secure a comfortable future when they step out of office. Look at Tony Blair. After Downing Street, his income exploded, acting as consultant, hired by lobby groups, and signing corporate deals, not because of what he did after power, but because of what he made possible while he had it. This is the revolving door, and it keeps spinning. However, we're working more, earning less, and paying more for the basics. And here the media tells us it's complicated, telling us it's global supply chain, geopolitical tension, and the fallout from Brexit. But dig deeper, and the truth is, when the cost of living rises, it's not an accident. It's the unavoidable outcome of a system designed to extract, to concentrate wealth, and to leave the rest of us scrambling to survive. We've normalized a world where full-time work doesn't guarantee stability, when families rely on food banks, where anxiety, depression, and burnouts are symptoms of an economy that treats people as disposable. And somehow we accepted this as the cost of modern life. But it doesn't have to be this way. There is another model, one that doesn't begin with profit margins or shareholders' returns, but with justice, with dignity, with a clear, unwavering principle that the economy exists to serve humanity, not to enslave it. This is the Islamic economic system, designed to do just that, not as patchwork or welfare policies or short-term reforms, but as a complete and coherent framework for economic life. In this system, the resources of the earth, the oil, the gas, the minerals that are buried underneath our feet, are not for sale. They are not assets to be auctioned off to the highest bidder. They belong to the people. They are part of our collective inheritance. Monopoly is forbidden. No one is allowed to hoard what the public depends on. Markets are regulated, not for profit maximization, but to ensure fairness, transparency, and stability. And most crucially, the essentials, food, clothing, and shelter, are not luxuries or privileges or rewards for productivity. They are rights guaranteed, non-negotiable, not begged for, not tied to income, but provided as part of the state's duty to its people. This is not utopian, It's a system grounded in reality, a system that has existed, functioned, and delivered prosperity without exploitation. And unlike capitalism, it doesn't require inequality to function. It doesn't rely on debt, interest, or endless growth. It doesn't concentrate wealth in the hands of the few, while the rest are left to fight for scraps. This economic system liberates, not just spiritually, but materially. It breaks the chains of corporate power and restores balance between individual needs and collective responsibility. So when we talk about tariffs and the suffering they cause, we must go deeper, because the problem isn't just policy, it's the system beneath it. And until we challenge that system, until we stop defending a model that was never built for us, we'll remain trapped. And if we are willing and believe that humanity deserves better, a system rooted in justice, shared wealth, and human dignity, then we already have a blueprint. It's time to stop tinkering with the broken machine and start seeking for an alternative.